In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to write a blog post that is an SEO-optimized blog post using AI. We're going to be using all free tools. I'm going to show you how to get blog post ideas, how to research the search volume, how to even know what is trending, how to know what people are intending to buy, and then we are going to use all of that, compound them, and then write a blog post which is going to rank on search engines. So this is a full-scale tutorial. Please get your notebook, get your pen, because there is a lot you need to learn and you may not remember all. So write some stuff down. Without any much ado, let's hop onto my computer. In order for you to start a blog, you need an idea. So, an idea in terms of what you want to write about. Then this idea is most likely going to be in your chosen industry. Take, for example, if you run a health and fitness blog, then you most likely are looking for ideas to write about fitness, because the whole goal of writing a blog post is to get readers and maybe to link to your affiliate program or something of that sort. So the first thing you want to do is that you want to come to Google Trends. Google Trends is a tool by Google that tells you what is being searched, what is trending. I mean, who better to tell you what is trending than Google themselves? And the good thing about this tool is that it is totally free. So let's say you run a health and fitness blog. I will just search here for fitness. When you come to Google and you select your location here to be the United States, because it's a tier 1 country and maybe you want to drive traffic to your affiliate offers. These are countries that have good purchasing power. So if you're targeting the US, you can search it here, or whichever country. Let's say you are targeting a country like, let's say Vietnam. If you're in Vietnam, you can target that. Or if you're in the UK, you can also search for that and target it here. So I'm going to search for fitness. And then I'm going to click on explore. So you see, it gives me here, I can choose for the United States, and I can also filter by, let's say, for the past 90 days. So I want the results on fitness, trends for fitness for the past 90 days. And then I can search here for my category. Obviously, fitness should be under health because I'm running a health blog. And then I'm looking for searches. Let's say you can also look for, filter this if you have a YouTube channel, and you can also filter this by YouTube search. Let's say you want to create a video about fitness. So you see the trend on YouTube is very, very unstable. It goes up and down, goes up and down. There are times when searches on YouTube for fitness go up and sometimes they drop very low. But I want to focus on web search. People searching that's actually on the Google Search Console. And you see that it is very, very, very stable. It has minimal lows and minimal highs, but the trend is very, very stable. So that shows you that fitness, the fitness industry, is a very, very stable industry. You can make income from it because the demand for your content and obviously your affiliate offers will be very, very stable. You can make a stable income. And now look at it. All states in America have a stable volume of search for fitness related issues. So you can also choose your sub-region here. Let's say your city, you can filter by city and all that. You can even search the different states. You can search the different states. This is very important when you want to run ads. So you can find out which states will have the highest conversion rates. So you see Rhode Island has the highest number of search, fitness related searches. Now, this is the meat and potatoes of it. This is the creme de la creme of it. These are topics. These are trending topics. Saska fitness hydrolyzed whey protein that's a topic. Activity tracker, that's a topic. So you can pick activity tracker as a topic and you find out different subtopics under it. Look at this. Cardiorespiratory fitness. That's another topic, and it has had an increase in search volume of up to 50%, which is really, really good. This one has had an increase of up to 110%. Now, look at this. These are the related search queries. Now, shop fitness tracker, obviously, and it shows you that this is a breakout keyword. Now, let's just come to Google and ask them, what is a breakout keyword? You see what that is. What is a breakout keyword? So it tells you that it means the search grew by more than 5,000%. So when you see this, it just grew by more than 5,000% over the period you chose, over the past 90 days. Now, mind you, if I were to remove this and put it to the past day or the past 7 days, these terms here are going to change. But I wouldn't want that, because if you choose a keyword which just had a spike in search volume over the past maybe 7 days, it may just be a trend. Take, for example, I think presidential debate is coming up. It's going to fluctuate. It's going to spike and then come back down. So, and you see this one, Rockbox Fitness. So you want to come to Google and search for Rockbox Fitness. Rockbox Fitness Therapy. So you can't use this one because it is a custom branded search term. Rockbox is actually a company, so it's not advisable to use that. Planet Fitness. No, I will not go with that one. Planet Fitness Summer Pass. The Edge Fitness Clubs. Let's look at the Edge Fitness. The Edge Fitness. Okay, this is actually still a company. So let's go to the next page. I'll click on got it. Front desk jobs near me. No, fitness supplement. That is a good one. Fitness supplements. I think this should be a German key phrase. I hope I chose English here. Fitness supplementen. Let me check that. Fitness supplement 10. What is it? Okay, this is a German search phrase. Let me just look for fitness supplements. And you see, this is a very, very good keyword you can write on. So you can write about fitness supplements. Now, crossroad fitness. Let me look at that. Crossroad. That is actually still a branded keyword. Let's just go ahead. Okay, so we've gotten to the end of it. So I think what we found, fitness supplements, is going to be a very, very good search term. I can just click on it and it's going to give me some other data about it. Okay, there's not enough data since it's a breakout keyword. So it shows you this one, dietary supplement. Let's go to fitness supplements. So now we want to come to another tool called Answer the Public, and it gives you questions. Fitness supplements. It will give you questions which surround fitness or your keyword, your desired keyword. So this one is a breakout keyword. It may not have enough questions to show me, but normally this as being a breakout keyword, it should show you questions, that's real-time questions related to your desired keyword and how the search volume and the CPC and all that. Now you can start a free trial and you'll see this here. So fitness supplements guide, it shows you has search volume of 20, but since it's a breakout keyword, it will most likely continue to spike. And fitness supplement store near me. No, that one I will not go with that. Fitness supplement Reddit, it has search volume of 90. Fitness supplements online, it has a search volume of 10. So I would choose to go with this one because it is a breakout keyword, meaning that it's actually going to, spike in the next coming months or years. Anyway, that's the high chances of doing that. I'll come to another tool called Perplexity AI, and I'll see this tool is like Google and Wikipedia. It has access to the web. So it's an AI tool. It has a free tier. I'm using the free tier here. I'll say, give me 10 key blog post ideas about, or let's say, related to the keyword fitness supplements. It's going to give me the top 10 essential supplements for fitness and muscle building, debunking the myth, the truth about fitness supplements. Now, alternatively, I can come to another free keyword research tool, which is called the Hoth. When it comes to free keyword research tools, the Hoth is as good as it gets. And when you sign up, you get access to $100 credit, which you can use to buy backlinks to your website. This is my own $100 bonus here. So I'll come to tools and I'll look for keyword research. I will look for keyword research first. And then let me post that there, fitness supplements, and search. You see, it shows me best fitness supplements, has search volume of 1,000. That's volume and intent, 1,000. And the CPC, cost per click, is 2.2. And the results and the difficulty is 51, which is fair to average. Women's fitness supplements. Now you see this one has 320 keyword volume and the difficulty is 35. And you see the graph here, it is growing. Now look at this one, best fitness supplements. It has difficulty of 51. Take note of this difficulty. Take note of that difficulty. Now look at this, alpha fitness supplements. It has search volume of 120. And this one, this fitness supplement near me, when you see this, it shows that it's a transactional key phrase. And women's fitness supplement, this is actually a very, very good one. When you see this search, it means it's navigational, sorry. And then this one is transactional, and then this one should be informational. So I think we can go with this one, women's fitness supplements. So you can go to any affiliate marketing network, like maybe Digistore24, and you can look for fitness supplements for women. Here you can sign up here, look for fitness supplements for women, and you can link them to your blog posts. But let's go ahead and we can use these top 10 essential supplements for fitness and muscle building, and you can write this for women, or top 10 essential women's supplements for muscle building. Now let me change this and see. Let me copy this keyword here. Here, women's fitness supplements. I'll come to Perplexity AI and I'll see, give me 10 blog post ideas around the keyword Control V. Yes. So it's going to go ahead and give me top 5 supplements for every every active woman should consider. Debunking the myths. Are women's supplements really necessary? A beginner's guide to choosing the right supplements for your fitness goal. The science behind pre-workout supplements for women. Supplements for recovery. Women can reduce muscle soreness, so you can choose any of these. The pros and cons of caffeine-based supplements for active women. So I want to choose this one. I want to select this one. Other keyword research tools you can use are, you can go with Moz, you can go with SEMrush, and Ahrefs is the most trusted and the best in the market. You can also go with Ubersuggest. It has a free tier. So those are alternatives. I will include the links of all of them in the description of this video. Now, the AI tool, I'm going to use an AI marketplace called Poe.com, and it's by Quora. So Poe gives you access to almost every renowned AI tool you have ever seen out there. So these are the official ones. But also, you can come to their marketplace and search thousands of other AI tools. So you can see them here. You can filter tools for programming. You see all of them. These are different ones built by different developers. So I want to come to the official ones. I want to come to the official bot. And I want to go and look for Gemini search. Gemini search. So this is it, Gemini flash search. And it's by Google. It has access to real-time search data and real-time internet data. I will just click on it. And then when I come here, having copied that, I will tell Gemini search, I want to write a blog post titled The Pros and Cons of Caffeine-Based Supplements for Active Women. And I'll say, using real-time accurate data, write the outline for this blog post. And you see it's going to give me the outline. It is very important to write the outline for a blog post before writing it, because we are going to feed these to the AI tool module by module. So it has given me in 5 parts. The first part is the introduction, the second part, the pros, the second part, the third part, the cons, the fourth part, the recommendations for safe, effective use, and the fifth part is the conclusion. So we are going to feed them stage by stage to our AI tool. So I'm now going to copy the first module. I will copy the first module, which is this. I will copy the selected text, and then I want to come and use Claude Instant 100K. Now this is it here. You have a number of Claude. This is by a French company called Claude. I know the Americans who call it Cloud, but it's actually Claude. So there are quite a number of Claude models which have been released. All of these are Claude models. Then you can come down and you still see some. These are still some. This one I think is one of the latest ones that was released. Then you come down here. You have Claude to 100K, but you need subscriber access, and it's $19 per month to be able to use this. They are really, really good. Why am I using Claude? You can see this other one, Claude Instant 100. This is the one we are going to be using. It's actually free. Why are we using Claude? Now, look at this. Before this tutorial, I gave a prompt, write a 400-word brief story about birds, and it gave me this. And then I took it to this AI detector, Quillbot AI detector. Look at, it's the same. The vibrant bird song was what woke Sam up. Now, look at it. This is it here. The vibrant bright song was what woke Sam up as she opened her eyes. and it detected that this was not AI generated. This is a big plus. It is true that search engines like Google are more proficient at detecting these things, but it helps when you have a good score from AI detectors. Now, alternatively, if I were to tell ChatGPT the same thing, here is named GPT, not ChatGPT. Let me come to ChatGPT, the classic ChatGPT, or even ChatGPT Turbo, and I give it this same prompt. Let's see what it renders. Okay, you see it's giving us some text. Okay, first of all, you can already see that I said write 400 words and it has written way more than that. So that is already a red flag. But let me just copy this part and take it to the AI detector. And I'm just going to clear this off. And I'll paste this here and let it analyze the text. And it shows us that this is 100% AI generated. So you want to take that into consideration before making the decision to use either Claude or ChatGPT. I'm going to use Claude 100 instant. So I'll come back here and I'm going to copy this and I'll come back to Claude and I'll open brackets. I'll Ctrl V paste that and tell it that is the introduction for a blog post titled, let me copy this, the pros and cons. I'll copy that, Ctrl V. I'll say using this, I'll say no, this is the introduction outline or the outline for the introduction. Outline for the introduction. I'll say using this, write a 300 word, or let's say a 250 word or 200 word broad introduction for this article. And I'll say make sure to use the keyword, the focus keyword supplements for women. Was that our keyword? Let me come and check. Women's fitness supplements. Okay. I will say make sure to use the keyword women's fitness supplements in this introduction at least twice. Make sure to follow Google's EEET guidelines. Now, it's true that there was a leak and a document came out saying that the outline is not relevant, but to be on the safe side, I'll just use it. Also, avoid repetitions and plagiarism. Okay, I'm going to do that. And it's going to give me this introduction. So this is the introduction that it has given me. So we are going to do that piece by piece. But before we go ahead to do all of this, we need to understand what it takes for us to write a blog post. So I'll come to the dashboard of my website. It's just a temporary domain which I set up in order to for us to write this post. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go to plugins. And for the plugins, I'm going to delete all of this. I'm going to deactivate this. And I'll just delete. I'll delete them. So for us to be able to go ahead with this, we need a number of plugins. And the first one I want to do is the classic editor. Classic editor. I'll activate this. And then I also want to look for rank math. Is rank math. So this is it. It's an SEO plugin. I'm going to install it. In my case, I have a Rank Math Pro, which I'm going to use. I'm going to use Rank Math Pro. You can connect your account, but for me for now, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to set this up. It's a personal blog. There's just a personal blog. Website name. You can put your website name and all of that. And then you can save and continue. So you can connect your Rank Math account. Connect your Rank Math account so that it's going to help you to give you some analysis and all that. So I want to skip this step. Sitemaps, yes, turn this on. Include images, yes. Public posts and all that, yes. Leave all of these the way they are. Save and continue. And then optimization. No follow external links. Yes, use those. Turn that on. Save and continue. And then if it says ready, go to set up advanced options. Set up advanced options. Now all of these, the way they are, titles and meta headings and all this, author, just leave it the way it is. Go to save and continue. 404 monitor, yes. Redirections. For this, we are not going to use this for now. Let's just click on save and continue. Schema type for post. Article, yes, it's an article. Blog post. Article, article type, blog post. So save and continue. So all of these have been turned on. All of these have been turned on. So the others, we are going to do them later on. Personally, I am going to use Rank Math Pro. I'm going to install it. I'll just go to plugins and I'll come to add new. I'll click on upload plugin. Just choose the file. And this is Rank Math Pro. I'll install that. It's going to take some time to install. I'm now going to activate the plugin. Now remember I said we needed classic editor, not actually classic editor, but classic widgets. Classic widgets. This is what we need. Classic editor may actually be very problematic sometimes to use. Then I'll look for another one called Spectra. Add new plugin called Spectra. This one gives you the ability to add some decoration. Spectra. Spectra. That is it. Okay, this is it. It will give you some custom widgets and you see it has 500,000 active installations. So, tells me dependencies field. Let me reload that. I'll activate now. Yes, so, create new page and all that. Spectra, no, I'm going to come to the plugins, back to plugins. I want to deactivate the classic editor. Okay, now, so what we want to do is to create a post. So the first thing we are going to do is that we are going to come to all posts. And then you see we have this hello world post here. But what we want to do is that we want to click on add new post. This is not a video on how to design your website. If you need a video on that, I already did one. So this is just a video on how to use the class, how to create a blog post. So the first thing we can add here, I'll just come back here. I'll come back here. Did we actually need that classic editor? Let me activate this and see if it changes. Things have changed here a little bit. No, we don't need that. We don't need classic editor. Let me deactivate. So, I'm going to come, let me reload this. And the topic we are writing on, the topic on which we are writing this blog post is, where is that? This is it, the pros and cons of caffeine-based supplements for active women. So I will copy that. This is what we have here. The pros and cons of caffeine-based supplements for active women. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to paste that there. Here is our topic. That's our topic there. And then I want to just delete this. Here, I want to put the first paragraph. So I'm going to copy this, what I was given here. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to add it here. I'm going to paste that there. So you see, it already breaks it into 2 different paragraphs. So that is one good thing about that. Then we want to go now to the second, come back to our outline. And then we want to pick this up. Copy selected text. We'll come back to Gemini. And I'll put that still in open brackets. Let me remove these numbers here. These numbers are not necessary. If not, they will appear on our text. Remove them. Remove these ones too. I'll close bracket. And then I'm going to copy this. And I'll say Ctrl V. But I need to edit it. I will see that's the outline for the second part. Part of a blog post. Okay, and I'll see supplements. Using this title, right? I want this part to be at least, let's say, 800 words, because we want the entire post to be like 3,000 words. Even though Gemini sometimes may not be, not Gemini, rather, Claude may not reach up to 1,000 words. Broad. It should be broad. Into the broad section. For this article, make sure to use the keyword in this section. It should be significantly long. Yes, so I've given that prompt. So you see, it's giving me this text now. So these are the 2 pros, the pros of caffeine supplements. So we want to copy this first of all. We want to come here and then we want to add it as a heading. So here I'm going to click on this plus button and I want to add a heading. and this should be H2, and then I'll paste it there. So the pros of caffeine-based supplements. Now, when I come to, this is going to be an H3 now. Copy this, and I'll add another heading, and it's going to be H3. I'll change it here. That's heading 3. This is very important for SEO purposes. If you don't have these headers, your article will not rank well on Google, because Google crawls your H1, H2, and H3. The H1 should be the topic. The H2 should be the content. It points to the content there. It's just as important as the keyword you sprinkle there. So I'm going to add a paragraph, and now I'm going to add these two. It's going to break them into 2 paragraphs. These 2. I'll copy this, and then I'll paste here. I'll just paste it there. So it has not really broken them into 2, but what I can do is that I can break them. I'll just click there where I saw that it was a second paragraph starting. I will delete this. I will remove this number. Obviously, one thing which rank math is going to tell us that some of our paragraphs are too long. So the first thing I want to do here is that I want to add A, and then B, to show that these are 2 different points. But under this A, because it will tell me at least one of my paragraphs is too long, I want to break it this way. I want to break it into 2 paragraphs. So that's the first. Then under B, or this should be 1, and then this should be 2. So I want to break this one. I also want to break this one into another sentence. This one is another sentence. Then this one from here should be another sentence, another paragraph on its own. Then I can remove these numbers here. I can also remove this number here. It's not needed. So that is that. We have this as that. So we can also go ahead and still add the next section, which is the second advantage or the second pro. And I'm going to add a heading, and it's still going to be an H3. I'm going to post that there. Yes, then I can just add a paragraph. I'll copy this other one. Copy this other one. Now, it's important for me to say this before I go ahead. You should read all of this. Don't just copy and paste. Read it and make sure it is actually good. You can use Grammarly for grammar check, and you can use the plagiarism checker. The plagiarism checker for by Quillbot. You will need to upgrade to start, but there are free plagiarism checkers. So this is just for demonstrative purposes. I'll paste it here, and then you come and see that the second point starts at reduced perceived exertion. Reduced perceived exertion. So here it is. I'm going to click there and hit enter. So it's going to be on a new line. So here I'm going to make this 1. I could do the same here. 1. Let me come here. Let me reduce that. Let me just say 1. I don't want it to be on another line, so I'll do it that way. I can also break this paragraph to 2 different paragraphs. And then number 2, I'll also break this into different paragraphs. I'll come here, and then I'm going to come here too. So these are the pros. Now I want to come back This summary is not very necessary for us right now because we are going to have a general summary. And then I'll also tell Cloud Instant or Cloud Instant. I'll feed it this. And I'll paste. Shift Ctrl V. And then I want to copy this prompt which I gave up here. Copy selected text. I'll come here and paste, and I'll see that's the outline for the third part. Third part of a blog post titled, and go ahead. So you see, it has given me quite a number of cons. So I will just copy this. I'll copy this, come here, and I'll click on add subheading or heading. This should be heading 2. I'll also click here and add now a heading 3. I'll also copy. Now before the heading 3, there is a text. So I'll copy the selected text. I'll come here now. Between heading 2 and heading 3, I want to add a section and let it be a paragraph. I'll paste this there. Then before adding the heading 3, potential side effects. Copy and paste here. That should be heading 3. That was supposed to be heading 3. I'm going to delete that. I'll just click on heading and heading 3. I'll paste that there. This was supposed to. Why is it not appearing? There seems to be a glitch here. Let me delete that. Heading, I'll just paste that there, and it turns to a paragraph. I'll fix that later on. Let me just copy this. I'll copy all of these. All of these. These are the side effects. I'll copy all plus this because it's not actually and I'll paste it here. Paste it there. Now you see, this is the second point, sleep disturbances. And then the third one, heart palpitations. And then fourth one, dependence. Then this. So here they are. The heading 3 was, what was the heading 3? Potential side effects. I'm going to write it by myself. I'm going to write it manually, write it out. See, potential side effects. Okay, I'm going to publish. No need to publish now because we still have some stuff. So for these subtopics, I can bold them out. Just copy them, that's highlight them and bold them out so that people know that this is a subtopic or something of that sort. This one too. Or you can make them to be heading 4s, but I will not do that. I'll just bold them out. So, and finally, or I don't think it's a final section yet, I'll come here and recommendations for safe and effective use. For safe and effective use, I'll come here and I'll still paste that. Ctrl V. And then I want to copy this. That is the outline. Here it is. I'll copy this, copy, and paste it here. For the fourth part, so you see this is actually going to be a very long blog post, and it's important. It's very, very important for your blog post to be long, because the longer it is, the more you are able to rank among the big sites like Forbes and all that. So I'm going to add a heading here. Should be heading 2, and I'll paste that there. Now I want to add a paragraph. I'll click and add paragraph. Then I want to copy this. I'll just copy everything, and then I'm going to separate them. I'll copy this. I'll paste, Ctrl V. Now, these ones here, I'm going to make them heading 4s or heading 3s actually. I'll copy. I'll look for heading, make this heading 3. I hope we don't get the same thing we got the last time. Okay, it pastes as heading 3. So I can delete this one now. And then for this, I can copy these two. And then I'll make this a heading 3. Ctrl V. I can now delete this one. I'll copy the same. Heading 3. I'll do the same here. Ctrl V. I'll copy, and I'll make this heading 2 or heading 3 also. Ctrl V. Now we want to add the conclusion, so I'm going to publish this. Now we have the conclusion, which is part of okay, so this is going to be the conclusion. I will now come here. I will paste that and see that's the conclusion for the post. That's the outline for the conclusion of the post. Use these points to develop a detailed conclusion. So that conclusion may be a little bit too long, but I'll just go ahead and I'll use that. I'll copy as it is. And then here, I want to add heading 2 and say conclusion. And then I'll paste that there, paragraph. I'll Ctrl V. So this is the blog post in a nutshell. It's pretty much just text. So you can go ahead and publish it. Okay, and you can view it on the front end of your website. So this is how it looks. Now, mind you, I've not done any design to this website, so that's why it looks this way. Now, let us come to SEO optimization. you see this post has just, it has just basically just text and all that, but we need to do more. The first thing we need to do is that we need to come here and let it show us what needs to be changed. So you see, it gives us a score of 15 on 100. I will not bother too much about the score. That's a mistake, an amateur mistake which many people make. But the one thing we want to do is that we want to make sure it tells us what we need to change. So this is women's fitness supplements. Okay, so we want to put that focus keyword here so that it will tell us what we need to change. Let me just Ctrl V. So based on this keyword, women's fitness supplements, is going to tell us a number of things. Focus keyword does not appear in the SEO title, so we need to change this a little bit. This SEO title for active women. Okay, so what I will do is I'm going to say Ctrl V and pipe. So not that, pipe women's fitness supplements, or I can see the pros and cons of caffeine-based women's fitness supplements on active women. So I'm going to delete what I just pasted there. I've deleted it, and you see instantly our score has gotten to 63 on 100. Why? Because it has recognized that that keyword is now in the title and is also in the text. Now we are going to change a number of things. We did not actually get to 1,653. We got to 3,000 words. We got to 1,653, which means there was an error with the length of the text that the AI tool was giving us. Now, let us edit the snippet. I will just copy this title here. I'll copy that and edit the snippet. Now, we need to put the title here of that post. Let's put it here. It's too long. The pros and cons, I will just remove the last word. I can just remove the first text too. So it is 59 on 60 characters. Then the permalink is too long. I'll say pros and cons of caffeine-based women's fitness supplements. Women's fitness supplements. I want to remove this one because your keyword has to be, or just see caffeine-based women's fitness supplements. So it's now in order. Now we need to write the meta description, which is really, really important. I'll paste the title of my text here, and I will just use the keyword at least twice, women's fitness supplements. In this post, I will say in this post, we review women's fitness supplements. Let me change this to lowercase. Fitness, I'll change the F to lowercase. For active women, I'll say the fitness, or not the fitness industry, I'll say supplements have become very popular. With women's fitness supplements are, so we've already exhausted our limits, so I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it at that. Can click enter, and then you see our score has changed to 70. Now, the point is not to hit 100% necessarily. If you hit 100%, it means you are doing everything in order. But there are other things we need to do to raise our score. So it says add an image with your focus keyword. Keyword density 0.54. It appears only 9 times. To me, that is actually good. Link to external resources. Do follow links pointing to external resources. Add internal links to your content. This one we can't do it because it's the first link on our post. It's the first post on our website. So what I want to do is I want to come to Google and search for women's fitness supplements. Now, women's best Europe. So what I can do is I can copy the link to this, copy this link address, and then come to my post and look for somewhere where that will be very relevant. Let's see if it was relevant here, then I'll just copy this, gradually increasing dosage. Or let me say women's fitness supplements dosage. Dosage per day. Yes. Okay, I can link to this post, muscle and fitness. I'll copy link address and then I'll come here and add that link here. I'll just do that. Click on that link icon there and paste the link here. So you can see automatically it says, great, you are linking to external sources. We found one outbound link in your content and all of them are no follow. So we are 73%. You can update that. We can also add a link to another place. Let's see. We see something like caffeine-based supplements. Let's look for that. Caffeine-based supplements. Okay. Caffeine supplements. I can copy the link address to this. Copy link address. And I saw something like caffeine-based supplements. So I'm going to link that here too. So we now have 2 links. Now they're asking us for internal links. We can't do that for now because we don't have. Now for pictures, you want to come to pixels. Okay. And want to look for women working out. I'll search that. Let me close this. Let's say women gym. Okay, so I can use this picture. I'll open this one. I can open this one too. No, not new window, new tab. I also want to use this one. So I'll just download this one. Medium. And this one should also be medium. Okay. I can add one more. Yes, this one. Medium. I all have them downloaded. Here they are. So what I want to do is that I want to start uploading them to my post. I will use one of them first as the image for the entire post, that is featured image. So I'll come down to featured image. I'll select. I'm just going to upload all 4 images. I'll upload that. They are uploading. Now that they are uploaded, I want to use this one as my featured image. But I want to use, for the alt text, I'm just going to use the title of my post. Let me come here first. I'll copy the title of my post. I'll copy that, and then I'll still come back here and choose that image, and then I'll see alt text and also captions. I'll paste that there. I can even use it as a description. Don't worry, Google is not going to penalize you. So that is my featured image. I also want to add an image before here. I'll add an image here. No. Media library, from media library. I'm going to choose that. I'm still going to paste that as my alt text. Then here, I want to add another image from media library. I'll use this one. Yes, let me go. I want to post that alt text there. Alt text. Yes, I'm going to post out there. Then before recommendations, I'll post another picture. Now feel free to put as many pictures, but not such that it becomes too intrusive. Yes, so that is that. Now you see it has gone to 81%. It has gone up to 81%. Anything, when it becomes green, anything 81 and above, I think is good. It's asking us keyword densities is 0.54. I'm going to leave that. We found just 2 outbound links. Yes. Focus keyword doesn't appear at the beginning of SEO title. Your post has positive. Your title doesn't have, and all of this. I'll leave them the way they are. So just update your post and then preview this now. Preview your post on the front end. This is what it looks like. Now, when you change your theme, this post is going to reflect your theme and your fonts and whatever you change. But for now, this is how it is. And to me, it is quite good. It is quite good. So you see the pictures there. And you can also, if you're an affiliate marketer, you can recommend products. You can write a section here recommending your affiliate products to your readers. And that's how you can make some affiliate income. I hope you got value out of this long video. Please subscribe to my channel, leave me a like, post a comment, and hit on the notification bell so that when I put out videos like this, you'll be the first to be notified. God bless you. Peace.